All right, now I'm going to show you exactly how to add to your story. So there's two different ways that you can get to that. You can actually click on this and it will allow you to get to the screen that you need, or you can, if you're on your home page, you can actually click on this right here and it will take you to that same screen that you need, okay? So when you're on here, there's quite a few different things that you can do. So there's a lot that we're going to have to go over. This immediate screen is a lot of fun, actually. So you'll want to play with this. But you can actually, when it adds your face here, it will attach different things to your face. It will make you look funny. You can see the falling leaves. So you can really play around with all of those. And then you just tap the screen when you want it to take the picture. So a lot of it is animated. At any time you can hit the X and it'll take you back to start over. So you can just see lots and lots of different things that you can do. So you can scroll through the bottom here and it'll change things up for you. So you can see here, you can click on this, you can browse more, you can do all kinds of things. It's really limitless when you're on that. So at the bottom, that's the first thing that you'll see, and that is normal. When you hit create, there's a lot of stuff that you can do here as well. So this is fun to be able to type in whatever you want. Hey, what's up? You can change the font just by clicking on these different settings right here. Hey, what up? You can click on this and it's going to change it to the color that you click on. So it's kind of a dropper, all right? So we're going to go back to this so you can actually see. So when you're done with your fonts, you can click next. And at the top here, what I want to show you is there's so much that you can do. First of all, you can download this picture if you wanted to use it elsewhere. You can actually just click that download button and it's going to allow you to download it. You can click on the link and you can, if you have less than 10,000 followers, you can basically just link to an Instagram TV video, an IGTV video that is on your page, or you can tag a business partner if you have that all set up. This one right here is where you're going to find tons and tons of stuff. So you can actually tag a location. If you click on this, you can type in the location and you can tag somewhere that you're at. You can mention another page with this one. Just hit this and do the find out who, just start typing who it is that you want to tag, and you can click on them down here. You can, I'm not sure who I just tagged, and then you can use hashtags and that will show up in search. You can type on this GIF and you can search all kinds of GIFs here, not GIFs, GIFs. So if you wanted to put in a cat, you can type in cat and it's going to pull up all these different cats and you can literally scroll and scroll and scroll forever. There's going to be all kinds of things. You can pick on anything, put it in your video, you can move it around, you can make it bigger just by dragging your fingers and spreading your fingers. That will allow you to drag it and move it wherever you want. If you want to trash anything, just hold it over this trash button right here and it'll trash it. To go back to that, hit cancel, cancel. You can start over at any time, literally. So there's polls. You can ask a poll. add a question and then yes or no, and your friends will be able to answer that poll. There's music, so you can actually add any type of music. You can add a time, you can add a poll where you can ask questions and they can answer those. Oh, let's go down here. And you can do a quiz, you can do a slider bar. Those are fun. On a scale of 1 to 5, how much do you love Jon Bon Jovi? That would be this one. That would be your sliding poll. You can actually do a quiz next to that. You have chat to get them to message you. You can actually create a donation. You can give the temperature where you're at. You can create a photo. And then there's all kinds of GIFs down here that you can add to emojis. I mean, literally the list goes, it's going to go through all of those emojis, and then it'll fly into all kinds of other things that you can actually do. So if you go over here and again type whatever you want in the first bar, so if I want pizza, it's just going to pull up all the pizzas. So that's the easiest way. Just on the first screen, just type in whatever it is that you're looking for, and you can put it in there. So that's a whole a range of things that you can do just on that little smiley bar that we had. Okay, so if you click the one next to it, that's your little scribbles. You have 4 different types of writing that you can do. You can just start writing, and I'll show you the different things you can do. Now at the bottom, you have your colors as well. So if I clicked on green, it's just going to type it green, right? Now at the top left, if I want to undo any of that, just hit undo, and it'll take your writing away. So this literally just shows you the different kinds of fonts that you can use. So you can type whatever you want. That's just a little bit thicker. And we'll undo and hit the third one, which is my favorite because it's actually like a neon. So I really love it because it shows up really, really well. And then you have the eraser. So that pretty much just erases something that you did. So if I went like this and I use the eraser, I could take off something. So that's what that is. All right. So that's the scribbles. And then you have your typing as well. So again, it's just what's up. And if you click on that, you can actually just change the colors by the color bar at the bottom. And if you look right here, you can actually change the script. So there's neon, there's typewriter, there's strong, classic, and then you can go like this and make it bigger or smaller. And you can actually do that by dragging it as well. And then we're back to modern. So that is all the different things that you can do just on that one little thing right there. Now let's click on this, and you can actually create a happy birthday message to, a friend, and you can tag them in that. If you hit the dice at the top, it's going to change the background. You see that? And then if you hit the GIF, you can actually just add all kinds of funky GIFs. So if I put in pizza, I can click on whatever I want, and it's gonna just add some fun stuff. So you can put that, and then you can then add your own personal touches. See, now we can go up here and we can add our text if we wanted. I love pizza. And then we can change that. See, we can add our own little flair to these GIFs. So again, just more stuff that you can do. They actually have some really cool backgrounds that you can use and do, and you just hit the dice at the top, and it's a lot of fun. So you can have all of these different things that you can do. The possibilities are truly endless. Now if you go over here, there's just all kinds. This is just the poll options. And then ask me a question. So this is just kind of getting something started on your page and getting people to message you. This is kind of a countdown clock, so if you have something fun coming up, you can mess with that. If I were an app, I'd be, so you're just creating some interaction engagement, but you can click the dice at the top and it's going to edit the questions up here. So you can also create your own options as well. And hit next, and it'll add that poll to your page. So like I said, there are about 1 million different ways that you can go about that. If you're on that, I don't even think we got to boomerang. Boomerang is going to just be a continuous loop of forward and backward. You can click on layout and you can actually choose one of these layouts, and it's going to allow you to do different pictures. So I can snap a picture there, and then I can snap a picture there and there and there and there, and that's how your picture is going to look. Okay, so then you can once you hit that, it'll allow you to add, you know, all of the other things that I showed you in the beginning. So very, very cool there. There's lots and lots of stuff that you can do with that one on that layout. The super zoom is going to, that's kind of, you just have to play with it. It's, it goes forward and backwards, and it does all these different kinds of things with your face as well. And then hands-free, you can actually hit this and record without holding that button. So it's kind of more for recording. All right, so there's 1 million things for you to play with. I'd love to see what you come up with. So much fun that you can have over there on your highlights. It's just something that you definitely have to start playing with, and the more that you play with it, the better you'll become, and the more things that you'll figure out. So it's just kind of a get on there and start playing. And then once you did, I don't think I showed you how to upload it. Once we did get something and hit next, at the bottom here, we just hit send to, and you can either hit your story and it'll go to your story, or you can hit send to and hit your highlights. So that's how you actually get it to end up on your story.